So I've noticed that a lot of times when I come into the refrigerator, we don't have many cold beverages in this nice black box, which, as I understand it, makes warm things into cold things. Now there's a real good reason for this, because if I've got two Cokes and one of these Cokes is warm and I drink from the warm Coke, not so very good, right? But if I have the cold Coke, that cold Coke is really good. So today's staff tutorial, and this is, I'm not sure we can get this all done in one session. There may need to be more sessions. We may have to have some practicals. We may have to have some testing on this. We're going to teach how to make warm cans into cold cans. So stay tuned for how to use the refrigerator. We come into the refrigerator and we take a look in the refrigerator and we go, what do we got here? It looks like we don't have enough Coke, we don't have enough Coke Zero, and we don't have enough Sprite. And we'll see in our supply, well, yes we do. We do have enough of everything. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to make warm things into cold things. Look in here we go. There's just not enough Coke Zero. How could I fix that? I'm going to walk over, it's not a long walk. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this Coke Zero like this. Come to the refrigerator and take out the box with some Coke Zeros in. Yes, you can do that. You can take out the whole box. I'm going to put the Coke Zero in, the one that has warm Coke Zeros, and I'm going to put it underneath the one with the cold Coke Zeros. Now what's going to happen there? Here's what's going to happen. The refrigerator, when closed, and that's an important point, we have to close this door to make the refrigerator work right. It's now going to make the warm Coke Zeros into cold Coke Zeros, and we'll know to use the top ones first, the box that's already open, because those Coke Zeros are already cold. Now here's the amazing thing. With that technique that I've just showed you, you're not limited to Coke Zero. You can do that with regular Coke too. Let's try that right now. Let's try that with the regular Coke. Here we see the regular Coke, it's there, and it's on a shelf up by itself, so we're not going to try to put another Coke underneath it. We're going to take our regular Coke here, these are the warm Cokes. We're going to put it in the refrigerator. Bam! That's going to be cold Coke in about a day. Cold Coke in a day. Now, here's the amazing thing too. We're not limited I'm going to do the same with Sprite. Okay, same thing with Sprite here. Let's take out this already open box. You don't want to tip it forward. Oh, all the Cokes would fall out. Oh, I wouldn't want to drink that Coke right now. But we're going to take out the Sprite, put it back in, figure that it'll calm down before it's used. And there we go. And you notice how I put this in, I put this in here so the cans are upright so they don't all fall out. If you put it this way with the hand grab spot at the top, those Sprites can fall out, and that's called Sprite on the floor. We don't want that. One more amazing thing, and this one's hard to believe. It works for bottles too. So here we go. We've got enough plastic bottles with water. But look at this. If we didn't, we could take those water bottles and put them right into the refrigerator, and they too would get cold. This is probably going to take some practice, and not everybody's going to get it right the first time. But I think what you've seen is, with this black box that makes things cold, we can take warm popping water, we can make it into cold popping water, and that's what makes a successful production. Bam!